There is already talk of one of the most senior Conservative MPs defecting to Reform. Now, Suella Braverman, clearly someone that the out of touch, one nation, wet Tories can't stand. And that's because, of course, she talks about actually leaving the ECHR, scrapping the Human Rights Act, and quickly removing those who arrive in this country illegally. And you only have to see how poor, uninspiring and weak Rishi Sunak's election manifesto was, even with the party chasing a massive Labour poll lead, to see that the Tory party in reality is a party that's become so broad now, it actually doesn't really believe in anything. I mean, you've seen Conservative MPs already try and distance themselves or attack a Suella Braverman leadership bid for the party. And of course, it is Conservative MPs who whittle down the list to the final two, and it's only the final two who Conservative members can vote for. But just consider this, that according to JL Partners polling on all this, you see here in terms of the general public overall, Suella Braverman leads in terms of popularity. When it comes to Conservative voters from this general election, Suella Braverman has a 5-point lead. And of course, consider the fact that many more Conservative voters switch to Reform than to Labour or the Lib Dems. And you see amongst Tory to Reform switchers, Braverman is well out in front as the top choice. Also important to consider that when it comes to head-to-head matchups, Conservative members are clear. Braverman there beating the likes of Kemi Badenoch and Tom Tugendhat as well. And yet, despite that, there is already talk being put out there by some, it seems, within the Conservative Party, that Suella Braverman has no chance of becoming Tory leader and could even defect to Reform. And I would suggest when you look at the figures in terms of her popularity compared to other leadership figures, others in the Conservative Party, that would be an absolute disaster for the Conservatives. Let me know what you make of that prospect. Talk already of Suella Braverman potentially being frozen out of the Conservative leadership race, Tory MPs not backing her, and instead Braverman ending up as a Reform MP. Let me know what you make of that in the comments below, please, guys. I will, of course, keep bringing you all the latest on this and more, so please do at this video a quick thumbs up, and of course, as ever, cheers for watching.